man, that's where I'm at, ho.
Smoking on your top 5 tonight. I'm smoking on your what's the name tonight.
This has been long in the making, man. I have not listened to this album, and honestly I was just very busy whenever this dropped, and I didn't want to listen to it because I wanted to react to it, so I kept pushing the date back, and then boom, albums dropped. I reacted to those, and I just kept putting this off. But people defend this album a lot, say that people aren't really considering it for album of the year. I think I have to give its fair opportunity and chance to really say so, you know, say if they're right, if they're wrong, what's going on with Kendrick's mind here. Because Kendrick always drops really well constructed, thought out, and meaningful albums, you know, so you can't dispute that with him. I wanted to give this a listen before the year ended and see where it stands in comparison with all the other albums dropped this year. I really like the cover for it. Seems quite simple but very family rich, you know, close to his wife, his kids, and just seems to be like he's in an apartment or, you know, like a very small home. Kendrick, throughout this album rollout, he had this crown, iced out crown. I think it was fire personally, like portraying this like Jesus character, right? But I don't know, it might be part of the album, we'll have to see. His tour has just been crazy. The visuals and just the performance altogether just looks fantastic and seems like it ties perfectly with the album. I think I've listened to like 1 or 2 of these, like not intentionally, but like I've went places and then people were playing it, so I haven't like really heard it though. We're listening to it right now. You know, it's Mr. Morale, and you have to get educated for this. Why do I look stupid with these on? You gotta get educated, man. So maybe should I pop up the lyrics? Holy man, took a lot more than I thought it would. But boom, we got it. We're ready to go. First track, United in Grief.
I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime.
Tell them the truth.
I hope you find some paradise.
Tell them the truth. Tell them you're...
I've been going through something.
Oh.
1,855 days. I've been going through something.
Since his last album?
Be afraid.
What is a bitch in a miniskirt? A man in his feelings with bitter nerve. What is a woman that really hurt? A demon, you better off killing her. What is a relative? Make a repetitive narratives on how you did it first. That is a predator in reverse. All of your presidents even thirst. What is a neighborhood reputable? That is a snitch on a pedestal. What is a house with a better view? A family broken in variables. What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity.
Oh my god, no. That's not fair, bro. Like Kendrick, that's not fair, bro. Like the way Kendrick flows, like his rap style is so fire, man. Like you just know he, like, bro, he's like the top tier rapper, man.
I've been going through something.
Let's go again.
Be afraid.
What is a bitch in a miniskirt? A man in his feelings with bitter nerve. What is a woman that really hurt? A demon, you better off killing her.
Damn.
What is a relative? Make a repetitive narratives on how you did it first. That is a predator in reverse.
Yep.
What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity. I wanna get me a therapist. I can debate on my theories and sharing it. Whoa. Consolidate all my comparisons. Humbling up because time was imperative. Whoa. Started to feel like it's only one answer to everything. I don't know where it is. Whoa. Popping a bottle with Claritin. Whoa. Is it my head or my arrogance? Whoa. Shaking and moving like what am I doing? I'm flipping my time through the Rolodex. Indulging myself in my life and my music. The world that I'm in is a cul-de-sac. The world that we in is just menacing. The demons portray the religionists. I'm waking up one and another appointment. I hope the psychologist listening.
Oh my.
The new Mercedes with black G-Wagon away from. It was all for rap. I was 28 years young, 20 mil in tax. Bought a couple of mansions just for practice. I grieve different. I grieve different. Huh. I met her on the third night of Chicago, North America tour, my eye closed. Feet 5'4" from, she was a model, dedicated to the songs I wrote in the Bible. Eyes like green, penetrating the moonlight, hair done in a bun, energy in the room like Big Bang for theory. God, hoping you hear me. Sympathize when her daddy in the chain gang. Her first brother got killed, he was 21. I was 9 when they put Lamont in the grave. Heartbroken when Estelle didn't say goodbye. Chad left his body after we FaceTimed. Green eyes said you be okay. First tour sex to pain away. I grieve different. directions, chef for practice. 500 in jewelry, chain was magic. Never had it in public. Late reaction, 50K to cousins. Post a caption. Pray none of my enemies hold me captive. So what? Paralyzed the county building controlled us. I brought a Rolex watch. I only called once.
Like it's an opera. I feel like Kendrick is in the middle of a room and he has like 50 other people playing these instruments, ready for his cue, his rap to go a certain direction, and then boom, they're ready for the next thing. Boom, 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 transforming, changing the sound. It's so crazy, man.
I watched King by 4 cars in 4 months. You know the family dynamics on repeat. The insecurities locked down on PC. I bought a 223, nobody peace treat. You won't do me, I smell TNT. Dave got him a Porsche, so I got me a Porsche. Paid lottery for it, I ain't wanted it portions. I agree different.
Everybody agrees different. Everybody agrees different.
I agree different.
Damn, that's really nice. Nah, that's really fucking nice. That piece just makes it evident that you're getting yourself into what might be a piece of art that could actually get very intimate with Kendrick as a person. I can already see it, bro. I can already see it. It's more beneath the surface level of it all, of the rap. It's the structure of the whole thing, you know? And the nature of the track with the instrumentation just constantly evolving throughout the track is just, that alone creates a beautiful sentiment, you know? I'm not even dissecting the raps, but I'm at least looking at what he's saying so I can get an idea, because it's honestly, it's deeper than what it is. If I do that, we're gonna be sitting here watching a 5-hour long video, probably longer, I don't know. This is just my initial reaction of the album, what I'm thinking, and so far, great. 1 of 1. I mean 1 for 1. Let's go next track, N95.
Hello, new world. All the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi. Take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the weird ass jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols. Take off the runway. Take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro.
Take that shit.
Take a quarter meal, hella follow. Take off the fuck flag. Take off perception. Take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the fake deep. Take off the fake woke. Take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip. Take off the new logic. That if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the Chanel. Take off the Doja. Take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have? You ugly as fuck. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs. You stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up? Carry up us. Get back in pocket. The world in a panic. The women is stranded. The men on the run. The profits abandoned. The law take advantage. The market is crashing. The industry wants.
That's another thing about Kendrick, bro. You're gonna have Kendrick featuring Kendrick Lamar featuring Kung Fu Kenny featuring. Bro, you're gonna get all the Kendricks, and his voice variation is legendary, man. It's so good. It sounds so good. Track is flames.
Who you think they carry up us? Get back in pocket. The world in a panic. The women is stranded. The men on the run. This ain't Monopoly. Watching for love. This ain't monogamy. Y'all getting fucked. Jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. Facts. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. Facts. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. Bitch. You ugly as fuck. You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us.
Not us.
Who you think they carry up? Carry up us.
Hell no.
Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe. Can I vent on my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I move. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Holla. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. You show your show no credit. You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it.
Wait, is that Baby Keem?
What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you niggas. I'm like Oprah, dog. I treat you crackers like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol, bitch.
Ooh. Nah. Kendrick makes me feel like I'm him. It's over. Oh my God, when I feel like I want to get motivated, I'm finna play this, bro. He said, "What the fuck is cancel culture, dog? Like, say what I want about you. I'm like Oprah, dog. I treat you, watch, I own it all. Or you worried about a critic? That ain't protocol." Damn. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This energy is just fire, man. Who you think you're talking to? Kodak, I heard you, my boy. Hold on. Worldwide Steppers.
Act hard, totally. And this is the Big Stepper.
The Big Stepper.
I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch. Germophobic, hetero. I am not for the faint of heart. My genetic build can build multi-universes. The man of God playing baby shark with my daughter. Watching for sharks outside at the same time. Life as a protective father, I kill for. My son Enoch is the part 2. When I inspire my children to make higher valleys. In this present moment, I saw that through.
Wait, how many kids he has? By the cover, it's looking like 2, huh? His daughter and his son. Baby shark too? Don't sample it like that other dude. That shit was ass.
Ask Whitney about my lust addiction. Text messaging bitches got my thumbs hurt.
Whoa.
Set president for a new sacrilegion. Writer's block for 2 years, nothing moved me. Ask God to speak through me. That's what you hear now, the voice of yours truly. Teleport out my home body for
shit.
comfort. Synchronization with my energy chakras. The ghost of Dr. Sebi paid it forward, cleaned out my toxins. Bacteria heavy, sciatica nerve pinch. I don't know
my
how to
God.
feel. Like the first time I fucked a
I
white
don't know
bitch.
how to.
The first time I fucked a white bitch, I was 16 at the Palisades, fumbling my grades, happy just to be out the hood with all the wealthy kids, credit cards and family plans. She drove her daddy's Benz. I found out that he was a sheriff. That was a win-win because he had locked up Uncle Perry. She paid her daddy's sins. Next time I fucked a white bitch was out in Copenhagen. Good kid.
Oh,
man,
I see
city
what he's
tour.
doing. I see
flourished
it.
on them stages. Whitney asked did I have a problem. I said I might be racist. Ancestors watching me fuck was like retaliation. I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch. We some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch.
I'm reading the cliff notes on this. When confronted by, oh, his wife is Whitney. Okay, I didn't know that. His wife is named Whitney. Whitney refers to his sex addiction, but Kendrick links it to a deeper phenomenon, at the same time rationalizing his deeds with some sort of righteousness. This is in line with the general theme of the album, exploring crushing ambiguities of morality and deprivation and linking superficial or individual events to deeper patterns in culture. Oh, damn. In this case, a perverted pattern in American race relations, the feeling of victory when black men conquer white women, as revenge for centuries of racism and oppression on a macro scale, as well as revenge for his own uncle on the micro scale. God, see what I'm saying? I only clicked one bar. Bruh, I only clicked one bar. This is crazy. Kendrick's fiance, Whitney Alford, takes a prominent role in the album. She is explicitly named often and even lends her real voice to comment, sometimes like a Greek chorus on the scenes portrayed, as it becomes increasingly clear the album is a collection of therapy sessions, culminating on track 10, Count Me Out, when they achieve breakthrough. Thanks for the spoiler, man. Fuck, yeah, I'm not clicking these no more.
8 billion people on earth, silent murderers, non-profits, preachers in church, crooks and burglars, Hollywood, corporate and school, teaching philosophies. You either go be dead or in jail, killer psychology, silent murderer, what's your body count, who your sponsorship, objectifying
That's
so
clean.
many bitches, I killed their confidence,
clean.
the media is the new religion, you killed the consciousness, your jealousy is way too pretentious, you killed accomplishments, niggas killed
What
freedom
the-
of speech, everyone's sensitive, if your opinion fuck around and leak, might as well send your will, the industry has killed
Damn,
the creators,
true.
I be the first to say, to each exec, I'm saving your children, we can't negotiate, I caught a couple
Yeah.
bodies myself, slid my community, the noble person that goes to work and pray like they poster, slaughter people too, your murder's just a bit slower, I'm a killer, he's a killer, she's a killer bitch, we some killers walking zombies trying to scratch that itch, germophobic, hetero and homophobic, photoshopping lies and modals, hide your eyes then pose for the pic.
Damn. Okay, wait. How are they murderers though? I have to click one more. This is the last bar. Okay, this might be the last bar I click. Okay, the implication here is that our choice to participate in American white supremacist colonial and capitalist society makes us complicit with the structural violence being enacted and maintained by those systems. No matter how good or noble we appear in this sense, we're complicit with the death and dehumanization of others, regardless of the justifications that we tell ourselves or the rationalizations provided to us by that same system. Lamar specifically mentions his disdain for capitalism later on the album in Savior. Also, since you're participating in it, you're in itself in the structure of violence that those systems maintain, no matter how good you are. Damn, but Then what we supposed to do, Kendrick? What we supposed to do then? All right, next track, Die Hard.
I pop the pain away, I slide the pain away. I pop the pain away, I slide the pain away.
Oh!
I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I hope you can see, and if it's up, stay down for me. Yeah.
Sherry, cherry, cocoa bar, Serafina, flaming ice. Where I feel
Okay,
that you
okay.
love. Press your wings and trust. I feel you deep. I feel deep. I feel deep. Deep.
Do you love me? Do you trust me? Can I trust you? Don't judge me. I'm a diehard. It gets ugly. Too passionate. It gets ugly.
Okay.
I wonder where I lost my way. Been waiting on your call all day. Tell me you in my corner right now. When I fall short, I'm leaning on you to cry out. Can I open up? Is it safe or not? I'm afraid a little you relate or not. Have faith a little. I might take my time.
I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I know I made you wait, but how much can you take?
Where I feel without you, love. Press your wings and trust. I feel you deep. I feel deep.
Oh, these vocals are amazing. That's what I like too. It's been 4 songs and all of them have been different. A variety of sounds that I could honestly just replay. It's the replay value right now is looking crazy. It's looking good.
But my past won't keep me from my best. Subtle mistakes felt like life or death.
Yeah.
I wanna see the family stronger. I wanna see the money longer.
Facts.
If I told you who I am, would you use it against me? Right or wrong, no stone, just love to send me.
I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. Baby, you make me pray for London. Yeah, cause if I want it all without you involved, I guess it's all for nothing.
If I want it all without you, guess it's all for nothing. GG's. Another great track. Next song, Father Time with Sampha.
Really need some therapy.
Real nigga need no therapy. Fuck you
No,
talking
no,
about?
you sound stupid as fuck.
Shit, everybody's stupid.
Yeah, well, you need therapy.
Okay, here's where it starts, I guess, the therapy. That was his wife, Whitney.
I come from a generation of home invasions, and I got daddy issues, that's on me. Everything them 4 walls that taught me, made habits buried deep. That man knew a lot, but not enough to keep me past them streets. My life is a plot, twisted from directions that I can't see. Daddy issues all across my head, told me fuck a foul, I'm teary-eyed. Wanna throw my hands, I won't think out loud, a foolish pride. If I lose again, won't go in the house, I stayed outside. Laughing with my friends, they don't know my life. Daddy issues made me learn losses, I don't take those well. Mama said that boy is exhausted, he said go fuck yourself. If he give up now, let's go cost him. Life's a bitch, tactics we learn together. Sore losers forever, daddy issues.
Early morning wake ups, practicing on day ups. Tough love, bottled up, no chaser. No
Sampha's a legend.
Early morning wake ups, practicing on day ups. Tough love.
I got daddy issues, that's on me. Looking for I love him, really empathizing for my relief. A child that grew accustomed, jumping up when I scrape my knee. Man should never show feelings, being sensitive never helped. His mama died, I asked him why he going back to work so soon. His first reply was son that's life and bills got no silver spoon. Daddy issues, fuck everybody. Go get your money, son, protect yourself. Trust nobody, only your mama knows. This made relationships seem cloudy, never attached to none. So if you took some likings around me, I might reject the love. Daddy issues kept me competitive. That's a fact, nigga. I don't give a fuck what's the narrative. I am that nigga.
am
When
that.
Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused. Guess I'm not mature as I think. Got some healing to do. Egotistic, zero giving fucks, and to be specific, need assistance with the way I was brought up. What's the difference when your heart is made of stone and your mind is made of gold and your tongue is made of sword, but it may weaken your soul. My niggas ain't got no daddy.
Oh wait, Kendrick, bro, how you making banger after banger after banger, bro? Back to back. Kendrick was like, all right, you guys are dropping good songs here and there. You got a hit or two. I'm gonna make 5 in a row. My album, first 5 songs. Okay, like this is something that I can kind of see between the lines a little bit. I can see where he's coming from. Whereas other stuff is really understanding his mind and stuff like that. So that's where I like struggle to understand everything that's going on. Okay, so on Father Time, a song detailing the masculine values and self-pride enforced by his father, Kendrick projects these teachings onto Drake and Kanye's situation. However, he also acknowledges the shortcomings in his father's message, looking within for clarity on why peace between two men would bother him if he truly believed in his own message of unity. He's having trouble coming to that realization or that conclusion of what he needs to do. Damn, this is heat though.
Learn shit about being a man in disguise, so that's being gangster. I love my father for telling me to take off the gloves, cause everything he didn't want was everything I was. Until my partners that figured it out without a father, I salute you, may your blessings be neutral to your toddlers. It's crucial, they can't stop us if we see the mistakes. Till then, let's give the women a break. Grown men with daddy issues.
Tough love, bottled up, no chase on me, no chase on me.
Rich interlude.
I learned in trapping in the business, smart people making horrible decisions.
Oh, that?
You know? Rich nigga get my dick sucked after the show. I ain't gonna lie, we were poor. Running in stores, kicking in doors, nigga, give me my glory. Nigga play with me, he ain't gonna live to tell the story. You know, that's the type of shit we glorify. Everybody gang.
Ah, this is
Who ever
stressful.
knew that I become a fucking Kodak? You know, rap money good, but I'm still pumping gas through the hood, dropping off plates to the film like Thanksgiving. Got the baby sniper standing on that Merc business, yeah, slime for that. Gotta come from something, gotta come from nothing. When you seen this coming, it's more than a blessing. What you doing with Kendrick? What you doing with a legend? So what they call you? When it's all said and done, we ain't leaving empty-headed. That's on game. Bacon ends meet, daddy deadbeat. Had to steal for a meal or you can't eat, you know, poverty. Red Cross, food banks, WIC. Now look at this shit, we own property.
Damn. Nah, I mean that was a fire interlude, but just the beat just gave me so much anxiety. Kodak just talking, that was like so different, you know, hearing Kodak's voice like that. Okay, let's keep going. Rich Spirit.
Taking my baby to school, then I pray for it. Cause you bitches ain't never been cool. Writing testament, painting pictures, put me in the Louvre. That's a definite universal shift. I'm in the groove. A celebrity do not mean integrity, you fool. I'm
Is that
a
an X?
man, shake your hand, firm grip rule. 72 wins, lost 10.
No, that's
Ballin'
Kendrick.
with the flu, more than 2 M's. 4 shows, a GT down and flipping the kickstand. Rich nigga, broke phone. Trying to keep the balance, I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song.
Don't do that, man.
Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm a thing. Morality, you can wait. Feedback on low latency. I'm glitching from the face. As my thoughts grow sacredly. I'm running out of space. Ask Whitney, she okay? Never mind 100K. Why you lying on bitch?
Benjamin.
Turning in his grave. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't get it. Shit away. The aloof.
Nah, production is massive on this album. It's massive.
I would never live my life on a computer. IG get you life for a chickabooya. More power to ya. Love them from a distance. Why you always in the mirror more than the bitches? And my cousin tried to sue me like he rich nigga. Broke phone. Trying to keep the balance. I'm staying strong.
Damn.
Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting.
I'm fasting, bitch. Sam Du? Who's that?
Frat brother, real nigga, that brother. We dress up the score, give me that brother. Spirit medium, on rap brother. We headed there now, are you strapped brother? Ay, peacemaker, but I'm not naive brother. Ay, gotta watch your homies and police brother. Ay, can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting.
He hasn't missed yet, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're not even halfway yet. 18 tracks and a Heart Part 5. I already heard that one. 18 tracks. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is already sounding like this might have it, man. This might be the best. Okay, we cry together.
This is what the world sounds like.
You got me fucked up. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I swear I'm tired of these emotional ass, ungrateful ass bitches, unstable ass, confrontational ass, dumb bitches. You wanna bring a nigga down?
Fuck you, nigga. You love a pity party. I won't show up. Always act like your shit don't stink, motherfucker. Grow up. Forever late for shit. Won't buy shit. Sit around and deny shit. Fuck around on a side bitch. Then come fucking up my shit.
Fucking up your shit. You must be bleeding in some more shit. Bitch, I don't know shit. Fuck your feelings.
You want some whole shit. See, I don't know why you like playing mind games with me. I know when you fake busy. Get out your feelings and miss me with
Fake
that
busy.
reverse psychology.
Man, bitch, you tripping.
Fuck you, nigga.
Nah, fuck you, bitch.
Nah, fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you, bitch.
Lost friends, families, game more enemies because of you. Bitches staring at me in sorrow. Hoes scratching my cars. Should've followed my mind in 09 and just moved to Georgia.
Oh, what? That's my fault now? Bitch, you power tripping or guilt tripping.
Yo, this is fire. It sounds like something I'm not supposed to be hearing right now. Like, you know, like is their shit type shit, you know? I'm not supposed to be here, but like I'm just sitting in the room. See how Kendrick just be creative? He just be so different. Tied in with great production, tied in with great lyrics.
Little dick ass nigga that's trying to go big.
But you was sucking his dick though.
Well shit, I should've sucked his.
What you say?
I should've found a bigger dick.
Bitch, get the fuck out my face.
Oh, what, you
Nah.
mad?
Shut up, bitch.
Ah, you mad, little feelings is shot. Go text that raggedy bitch and tell her you all that she got. Let her know you packing your shit.
Fuck your job. Today gon' be the day you walk to that bitch.
Give me my fucking keys.
Nah, I like you parked in that bitch.
Give me my keys, bro.
Oh God, you ain't getting these keys.
Give me my fucking keys.
Ah, now you mad at me. I got you hollering for nothing.
I do the same when we fucking.
Act like that pussy ain't loose.
I'd rather act like I'm coming.
I'd rather fuck off the juice.
I'd rather fuck on your cousin.
Bitch, you said you go fuck who?
You heard me, nigga.
Alright.
It's nothing.
You know what? Fuck you,
nigga.
bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, it's
Fuck you,
escalating.
bitch. Stupid ass bitch. I don't even know why I fuck with you.
I'll be damned if I stuck with you. Nigga, you dirty and you broke.
Oh, you goofy and gullible.
The insecurities you got won't mind fuck me. Womanizer got no affection from your mama, I see.
Don't speak on my mama. The fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
That find it funny, you just can't apologize. Egotistic, narcissistic, love your own lives. See, you the reason why strong women fucked up. Why they say it's a man's world. See, you the reason for Trump. You the reason we overlooked, underpaid, underbooked, undershamed. If you look, I don't speak, then I'm called on my name. I am flawed, I am paid, never yours, I remain. You the reason bitches start fucking with bitches when they change. You the reason bitches start calling y'all bitches cause y'all useless. You the reason Harvey Weinstein had to see his conclusion. You
Nah,
the
hold up,
reason
she
R.
cooking
Kelly
right
got
now.
recognized that he's
Holy.
abusive.
Shut the fuck up. We all know you still playing
Thank you,
this
Kendrick.
music. Said I'm tired of these emotional ass, ungrateful ass bitches. Fake innocent, fake feminists. Stop pretending. Y'all sentiments ain't realer than what you defending.
Ego.
It's a split
Shut the
decision.
fuck
Bronx
up.
like
Look
you
at you.
and real
Look at
victims.
you.
Let's talk the truth.
Okay.
Women in general just can't get along.
Explain, nigga.
When Tosh got a man, why R&B bitches don't feature on each other's songs?
What the
then?
fuck is you talking about?
This really actually, bro, this is the perfect track that depicts both sides, I think.
Pussy nigga, best watch your mouth.
Pussy and mouth is all you got.
Lay this pussy back on the couch.
Doggy style, then you get on top.
Fuck me, nigga.
I'ma fuck you, bitch.
Nah, fuck me, nigga. Fuck me.
I'ma fuck you, bitch.
Nah, fuck you, fuck me.
You playing, man.
Fuck me.
Nah, you playing.
Stop tap dancing around the conversation.
Oh, damn. Purple Hearts.
Tippy torn and I'm walking. Rolling sevens, I ain't ready for no coffee. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. This my undisputed truth. My life is like forbidden fruit. My bitch know better than I do. I ducked the party. Who said they saw me? Crown on by Molly. Wrist on your Gotti. Keep me torn and I'm wild walking.
I'm a walker.
Rolling sevens, I ain't ready for no coffee.
How's love when it's haunting your soul? But my nigga left his ass on the road. If you keep lurking on the low, if you a fan, just let me know. Yeah.
Nah, he ain't gonna tell you he's a fan, bro. Trying to get in there. If he tells you he's a fan, it's a rap, so.
It ain't love if you gon' judge me for my past. No, it ain't love if you ain't never eat my ass. It ain't love if you just only tie me down because you see me.
Really?
Yo, telekinesis,
Ghostface.
I'm purifying these deep speeches. While I'm crying, I clean the feet of the sweet Jesus. With heavy baggage, my brother's ashes, I seen tragic. I did dirt, smacked death, and held it to that nigga Cabbage. Love, we killing greed, we killing homelessness. And now I don't give a fuck about this land, I want ownership.
I know y'all love it when the drugs talking, but shut the fuck up when you hear love talking.
Ooh. Okay, that was the end of the first disc. We're going into disc 2 now. That one was my least favorite so far. It was very slow, very chill. Not a bad track, but my least favorite. First 5, fire, fire, fire. 6, we had Kodak. As a track, it wasn't that good because of the beat was just like itching, bruh. It literally was so stressful. But then Rich Spirit was fire. We Cry Together. It was a nice... I don't think I'm gonna listen to that ever again. Honestly, like, who's gonna want to listen to Kendrick and this girl arguing? But it was a great listen. And let's move on to disc 2, Count Me Out.
We may not know which way to go on this dark road.
Mr. Duckworth.
All of these hoes make it difficult.
Session 10. Breakthrough.
Oh, this is the breakthrough one.
One of these raps, I'ma
damn.
make these rap with the wrongs I done.
Oh wait, bro. That little beginning sounded like the beginning of like a teaser trailer. That's what you would hear playing. Continue, Kendrick.
One of these lives, I'ma make these rap with the wrongs I done. That's when I unite with the father, son. Till then I fight. Rain on me, put the blame on me. Got guilt, got hurt, got shame on me. Got 6 magazines that's aimed at me. Done every magazine was fame to me. It's a game to me with the bedroom mat. Sleep, I ain't never had a fast with that back. I care too much, wanna share too much. In my head too much, I shut down too. I ain't there too much. I'm a complex soul. They
He's
let
gliding.
me up, then broke me down. All else fails, I was myself. Outdone fear, outdone myself. This year you better won yourself. Mass on the babies, mass on the op, wear mass in the neighborhood stores you shop. Every emotion been deprived. Even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count.
Hold on. Damn, I got interrupted, but I'm back. Let's go.
If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. How you gonna wear my shorts when the lights run deep?
Oh!
How you gonna binge your love when the bed don't sleep? Deep beat, crash our feelings in the middle of the street. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. 3:30 in the morning, scroll through the call log. Ain't nobody but the mirror looking for the fall off. I love when you count me out. My name is in your mouth. Sure.
This don't take more than pride to stop me. Call 911, call the body. Sign up now because the day is fading. Healing's only a mile away.
Let me tell you about the woman I know. That's my baby. I know karma like to follow us strong. I know millionaires that feel alone. Anybody out there for the one when I'm frustrated? Trying to keep my good conscience in rotation. Thoughts in my head, they living there with no. Trying to keep my good. I made a decision, never give you my feelings. Fuck what you from. Fuck what you from a distance. I put it on the devil when they fall short. I put it on my ego, Lord of all lords. Sometimes I fall for doubt. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out.
Damn.
Miss regret, I think I'm better off alone. Miss regret, I got this deep regret. Some things I can't forget.
forget. Lord knows I tried my best. You said it's not my best. I came about my flesh. Some things I must confess. Spoke my truth, paid my debt. Can't you see I'm a wreck? Let me loose. I digress. This is me, and I'm blessed. 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 Anybody fighting through the stress? Anybody fighting through the...
It's a message.
No matter how big or small your business is,
I already see why most of the population, you know, most of the people saying, not even mentioning this album when it comes to album of the year. Like, this isn't like some really like just hot shit, you know? It's nothing like that. So they're just not gonna gravitate towards it. But I see why it's a heavy contender, because people that know what this album is made up of, like what I'm seeing in front of me and listening to, this is freaking crazy, bro. It's so artistic. Let's keep going. Crown.
You walk around like everything is in control. Favor come with favors and you can't say no. That's what I call love. Turn around is life or death, but you don't mind. Go out the way to say you made the compromise. That's what I call love. One thing I've learned, love can change with the seasons. I can't please everybody. No, I can't please everybody. They idolize and praise your name across the nation. Tap the feet and nod the head for confirmation. Promise that you keep the music in rotation. That's what I call love. Heavy is the head that chose to wear the crown. To whom is given much is required now. I can't please everybody. I can't please everybody.
Silent Hill.
Why you keep fucking with me? You gon' make me jump out my skin, believe me.
Push these niggas off me like push these bitches off me like push these niggas off me like pushing the snakes, I'm pushing the fakes, I'm pushing them all on me like
I've heard this beat.
Tucking the broom and shit, done with assuming shit. Know you a joke, my answers are close, I holler at the moon and shit. Swerve, 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 shake the currents off.
Yeah.
Push these niggas off me like push these bitches off me like push these niggas off me like push. Shh, be quiet. I'm stressed out. Stressed out, stressed out, stressed. Hit my daughter up. She need all the love. I need all the love. I mean this.
They don't fuck with me even if they could. Pull out the stick, hit a bitch with the wood. First part roll was breaking the hood. Don't worry about us over here, we good. The AP Roman numeral. Everybody go, I need pharmaceuticals. I ran with a conglomerate. I was just mapping shit out in the cubicle. Suicide cool is a funeral. Red Cross kept a nigga fed. In the studio with K-Dot fresh out the feds.
Yeah.
You niggas can't stand the rain. Niggas don't stand a chance. Yeah, sharp like candy pain. I
Candy pain.
5% tint on the wood like who's that? Cool take off like it's mad. Beat the dope with a fork. I'm whipping up Sudafed. I'm doing scams in the lab. Every Thursday, girls, they spending time with my daughter. Make me go harder. Every Sunday, I want your ice, boy, I want your life. But fuck it, I still might rob them.
Damn.
Push these niggas off me like push these.
Bro, I was finna say, like, how you have Kodak on these songs, but he's not rapping. Now he rap. This is hard. Yeah, I had heard this. Like, I heard the beat, like some of it, but headphones on is crazy. Okay, save your interlude.
From being a victim, let's say bad things were done to you when you were a child, and you develop a sense of self that is based on the bad things that happened to you.
You ever see your mama strung out while you studied division? Your uncle ever stole from you day after Christmas? Seen both of those in the county jail visits. The first and the 15th, the only religion. Noodles in the microwave, Shark Tank tidal wave. I wanna take everything that I asked for. Catch me a body, I put that on anybody but my mama. She showing a pattern for certain. I think it's white panties and minimal condoms. My uncle would tell me the shit in the movies could only be magic. This year I did 43 shows and took it all home to buy him a casket.
I love Baby Keem, man. Let me tell y'all, Baby Keem is like one of my new favorite artists, and the way he raps is just one of one, man.
Cousin in the courts heard he jumped out the porch, turned a brick to a Porsche. I'm good, love.
Catch
us, you know I'm gonna rack up. These words come from God, you can never out rap us. Nowadays gotta walk cautious, ayy. Nowadays I'm a new prophet, ayy. Gang dead, no autopsy, ayy. City girl with a new hobby, ayy. Catch a body, put the product in a tutter. Nigga about to get some pussy, give me five. Gun dirty, got the 30 in the purse. Tight bitch, put a perky in a salad. I gotta pray for the basic.
Yo, why is he going so hard on this like classical beat, like, you know?
I never seen my niggas bust down faces. Them niggas not tasteless. I only had one chance, I ain't even wasted.
See the violin.
My ex got a Beamer, she want me to see it. I still ain't gon' see it, like, okay. I love when it ratchet, I don't do a paddock. I still do the watches the OA. Now how can I fold looking at 20 million? This money don't come with a probate. Mama, I said it'd be okay. I got this shit bragging in 4 days. 4 eyes, 4 eyes, 2 eyes. Switch sides, nigga be fresh out. Suicide doors, I suicide. Lambo body, who gon' stop me? Baby Keem is too wild. Function at the temple, Jesus pieces in the luau. Mr. Morale.
Whoa. I mean, was it Keem rapping for Kendrick on that track?
Kendrick made you think about it, but he is not your savior. Cole made you feel empowered, but he is not your savior.
Oh.
Future said get a money counter, but he is not your savior.
Damn.
Bron made you give his flowers, but he is not your savior. He is not your savior.
Mr. Morale, give me high five. 2-time sinner, co-defendant, judging my life. Backpedaler, what they say you do to cha-cha. Like it when they pro-black, but I'm more Kodak black. Tell me where the money at, ayy, where the homies at. Universal call out, I can members only that, ayy. CC, wait a minute, Ben aquí, c'est la vie, I tell the whole truth from A to Z, ayy. Show me you real, show me that you bleed, ayy. Hello, crackers.
Whoa, yo, that crept in so beautifully.
I can members only that, ayy. CC, wait a minute, Ben aquí, c'est la vie, I tell the whole truth from A to Z, ayy. Show me you real, show me that you bleed, ayy. Hello,
bitch, are you happy for me?
Really?
Are you happy for me? You smile on my face, but are you happy for me?
Politically correct, is how you keep an opinion. Niggas is tight-lipped, fuck who dare to be different. Seen a Christian say the vaccine mark of the beast. Then he caught COVID and prayed to Pfizer for relief. Then I caught COVID and started to question Kyrie. One protest for you, 365 for me. Vladimir making nightmares, but that's how we all think. The collective conscious, calamities on repeat.
Bitch, are you happy for me?
Truth, it resides in the fire. The need of his dire. I find it just as difficult to love thy neighbors, especially when people got ambiguous favors, but their heart's not in it. See, everything's for the paper. The struggle for the right side of history. Independent thought is like an eternal enemy. Capitalist posing as compassionate be offending me. Yeah, suck my dick with authenticity. Yeah, Tupac dead, gotta think for yourself. Yeah, heroes looking for the villains to help. They all greedy, I don't care for no public speaking. And they like to wonder where I've been, protecting my soul in the valley of silence.
Oh. That just clicked. That's fire. Yeah, people are like, where's Kendrick at right now, man? When we need him. He's protecting his soul in the valley of silence. That's gas. Our next track, Auntie Diaries.
This is how we conceptualize human beings.
My auntie's a man now.
My auntie is a man now. I think I'm old enough to understand now. Drinking Parmesan with her hat turned backwards. Motorola pager, off-white guest jacket. I watch him and his girl hold their hands down. Tipping the avenues under street lights made his. Thinking I want me a bad bitch when I get big. See, my auntie is a man now. Slight bravado. Scratching the likes from Lotto. Hoping that she pull up tomorrow. Ask my mama why my uncles don't like him that much. And at the parties why they always want to fight him that much. She said ain't no telling. Niggas always been jealous because he had more women. My auntie is a man now. I think I'm old enough to understand now. Drinking Parmesan with her hat turned backwards. Back when it was comedic relief to say faggot. Faggot, 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 we ain't know no better. Elementary kids with no filter. However, my auntie became a man and I took pride.
I think he has a very good point, honestly. We ain't know no better. We just elementary kids with no filter. However, my auntie became a man and I took pride in it. She wasn't wait, what? Wait, okay, I need to just let the track play out, man.
She wasn't gay, she ate pussy, and that was the difference. That's what I told my friends in 2nd grade. She picking me up from school, they stare at her in the face. They couldn't comprehend what I grew accustomed. I grew up fast, I needed no one to babysit. He gave me some cash, then gave me some game. Sherry freshener on the dash, I never complained. She even cut my hair at the pad, was loving my fade. The first person I seen write a rap. That's when my life had changed. House full of demos, smoke stuck on the window. My favorite cousin said he's returning the favor and following my auntie with the same behavior. Demetrius is Marianne now. He's more confident to live his plan now. But the family in disbelief this time, convincing themselves he ain't living discreet, he's fine. They said they never seen.
My favorite cousin said he's returning the favor, following my auntie with the same behavior. So this is his cousin, Demetrius?
He didn't laugh as hard when the kids start joking. Faggot, 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 we ain't know no better. Middle school kids with no filter, however,
yeah, they didn't know
I
no
had
better.
to be very mindful of my good cousin. I knew exactly who he was, but I still loved him. Demetrius is Marianne now. Wasn't comfortable around me, everything was offensive, but I recall we both had a sick sense of humor made raw, but time changes all. You had stronger faith, more spiritual and enthused with living life straight, which I found ironic cause the pastor didn't see him the same. He said my cousin was going through some things until he singled you out to prove his point, saying Demetrius is Marianne now. Church, his auntie is a man now. It hurt you the most cause your belief was close to his words, forcing me to stand out. I said, Mr. Preacher Man, should we love thy neighbor? The laws of the land of the heart was greater. I recognize the studies you was taught since birth, but that don't justify the feelings that my cousin preserved.
Damn.
The building was thinking out loud, bad angel. That's when you looked at me and smiled, said thank you. The day I chose humanity over religion, the family got closer, it was all forgiven. I said them F-bombs, I ain't know any better. See, I was taught words was nothing more than a sound if ever they was pronounced without any intentions. The very second you challenged the shit I was kicking, reminded me about a show I did out the city. That time I brought a fan on stage to rap, but disapproved a word that she couldn't say with me. You said, Kendrick, ain't no room for contradiction.
Yeah, I remember that concert. Or like it kind of went viral. Did the fans say it or not? Kind of don't remember.
Faggot, 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 we can say it together, but only if you let a white girl say nigga.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, look. During his 2018 Hangout music festival performance, Kendrick brought two fans, Rohan and Delaney, on stage separately to rap Mad City with him. They were Asian and Caucasian descent, respectively. When it was Delaney's turn, she rapped Kendrick's lyrics near verbatim, using the N-word multiple times. Oh, this prompted Kendrick to cut her off, stating, my boy Rohan kinda knew the rules a little bit. You gotta bleep one single word. She apologized, adding, I'm used to singing it like you wrote it. Damn. When asked about the incident, Kendrick commented, let me put it to you in its simplest form. I've been on this earth for 30 years, and there's been so many things a Caucasian person said I couldn't do. Get good credit, buy a house in an urban city, so many things you can't do that, whether it's from afar or close up. So if I say this is my word, let me have this one word, please let me have that word. Okay, that's what Kendrick said. It is nearly universal that the use of the N-word is racist by non-black people, though there are people that continue to use it out of malice, ignorance, and or entitlement. However, there are members of the black community that feel differently about the term. For example, Kendrick's longtime friend Schoolboy Q has actively encouraged concert goers to utilize it at his shows, and his friend Tyler, the Creator, has stated that caring about the term keeps racism alive. Meanwhile, black icon Oprah Winfrey has repeatedly shared her belief that the term should stop being used altogether. Okay, these are all very good points. Kendrick went on to offer his comprehensive response to Oprah's position on To Pimp a Butterfly's I in 2015. The hot button topic of non-black people using the term led to the incident going viral and being reported all over the globe. Here, Kendrick is challenged by his cousin with the hypocrisy of saying the F slur as a heterosexual cisgender male. If Kendrick is morally consistent and a genuine ally to his transgender cousin, he should be just as cautious about non-LGBT plus people using the F slur as he is about white people using the N-word. Yeah, see, that's where you checkmate him. Many in the LGBT plus community share this belief. As a writer, Kendrick is challenging the audience's own biases with this exchange. If he truly holds the belief that words are nothing more than sounds without intent, then he either needs to embrace non-black people using the N-word or must reject all slurs equally. Interestingly, this exchange also marks the last last time the N-word is used on the standard edition of the album. Oh, see? That's a good little fact that I wouldn't have known if I didn't read that. All right, next song, Mr. Morale.
It was one of the worst performances I've seen in my life. I couldn't sleep last night because I felt this shit.
Just detox, my calling is right on time. Transformation, I must have 1,000 lives and like 3,000 wives. You should know that I'm slightly off, fighting off demons that been outside. Better known as myself, I'm a demigod. Every thought is creative, sometimes I'm afraid of my open mind. Shit on my mind and it's heavy. Tear you in pieces cause it's way too heavy. My diamonds, the Joker is heavy.
This flow is crazy.
Man, are you ready?
That sound like Pharrell, but that's Tana Leon. Not gonna lie, Sam Dew is going crazy on this album.
Uzi, your father's in deep meditation. My spirit's awakened, my brain is asleep. My mother abused young, like all other mothers back where we from. SSI bury family members. What you know about black trauma? Heffing is kicking back, it's another genre. Tyler Perry, the face of 1,000 rappers using violence to cover what really happened. I know somebody's listening. Watching my cousin struggle with addiction, then watching her firstborn make $1 million, and both of them off the grid for forgiveness. I'm sacrificing myself to start the healing, and shit on my mind and it's heavy. Tear you in pieces cause it's way too heavy. Who gotta heal them or us? Us. When there's no one to call us. Us.
Say, hydrate. It's time to heal.
Oh man,
you're frustrated.
This just sounds so good.
Huddle up, tie the flag, call the troops, holler back.
People get taken over by this pain body because this energy field that almost has a life of its own, it needs to periodically feed on more
unhappiness. Oh wow. Damn, this album is crazy, bro. Mother I Sober.
I'm sensitive, I feel everything, I feel everybody. One man standing on 2 words, heal everybody. Transformation, then reciprocation, karma must return. Heal myself, secrets that I hide, buried in these words. Mother cried, put their hands on her, it was family ties, I heard it all. I should've grabbed a gun, but I was only 5, I still feel it. Weighing on my heart, my first tough decision. Told you I was Christian, but just not today. I transformed, praying to the trees. God is taking shape, my mother's mother followed me for years in her afterlife, staring at me on back of some buses. I wake up at night, loved her dearly, traded in my tears for a Range Rover. Transformation, you ain't felt grief till you felt it sober.
Wish it was somebody, anybody but myself.
Family ties, they accuse my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Frozen moments, still holding on it. Hard to trust myself, I started rhyming. Coping mechanisms to lift up myself. Spirit guide, whisper in my ear, tell me that she sees me. Did he touch you? I said no again, still they didn't believe me. Mother's brother said he got revenge for my mother's face. Black and blue, the image of my queen that I can't erase. Till this day, can't look her in the eyes. Pain is taking over, blame myself. You never felt guilt till you felt it sober.
Oh man. Jeez. I'm reading this and it says this beautiful and saddening chorus was originally sung by Kendrick himself, but he got singer-songwriter Beth Gibbons to sing it. The theme of a female singing it is very interesting, coming from a female's voice after Kendrick just discussed his mother being abused in Chicago. Could be interpreted as her saying it. The chorus can still be interpreted from Kendrick's side, but with a different voice. could be logistically anybody who wants to be somebody. In the demo for this song, Kendrick lists things about himself. In this song, he lists crimes on slaves, his family trauma, and troubles. This song has had the most beautiful evolutions, shaping and mending into Mother I Sober demo. Interesting.
I did it sober, sitting with myself. I went through all emotions, no dependence, except for one. Let me bring you closer, intoxicated. There's a lustful nature that I failed to mention. Insecurities that I project, sleeping with other women. Whitney's hurt, the pure soul I know. I found her in the kitchen, asking God, where did I lose myself? And can it be forgiven? Broke me down, she looked me in my eyes. Is there an addiction? I said no, but this time I lied. I knew that I can't fix it. I asked my mama why she didn't believe me when I told her no. I never knew she was violated. In Chicago, I'm sympathetic. Told me that she feared it happened to me for my protection. Now I'm affected. 20 years later, trauma has resurfaced, amplified. As I write this song, I shiver cause I'm nervous. Whitney's gone. By the time you hear this song, she did all she could. All those women gave me superpowers. What I thought I lacked, I pray our children don't inherit me and feel sidetracked on conversation not being addressed in black families. The devastation haunting generations and humanity. They raped our mothers, then they raped our sisters, then they made us watch, then made us rape each other. Psychotic torture between our lives, we ain't recovered, still living as victims in the public eyes who pledge allegiance. Every other brother has been compromised, I know the secrets. Every other rapper sexually abused, I see them daily, burying their pain in chains and tattoos. So listen close before you start to pass judgment on how we move. His anger grows deep in misogyny. This is post-traumatic, black families and a side of me today is still active. So I set free myself from all the guilt that I thought I made. So I set free my mother, all the hurt that she titled shame. So I set free my cousin Chaotic for my mother's pain. I hope Hakeem made you proud, cause you ain't die in vain. So I set free the power of Whitney, may she heal us all. So I set free our children, make good karma, keep them with God. So I set free the hearts filled with hatred, keep our bodies sacred. As I set free all your abusers, this is transformation.
Damn. Holy. In the outro to the prior track, Mr. Morale, a clip by author Eckhart Tolle, is utilized to explain what he has dubbed pain bodies, or traumas shared across multiple generations and throughout the collective consciousness of humanity. Yeah, I've heard about this collective consciousness idea. Throughout the duration of this song, Kendrick describes not only his own traumatic instances, but of those he loves and cares about, including his mother, his female cousin, who's the mother of baby Keem. Oh, really? That's who he's talking about? And partner Whitney Alford. Okay, within the context of Tolle's pain bodies, there are individual instances stemming from something more deeply rooted within the core of each person. Pertaining to this track and the album overall, not only are the collective pain bodies of Black Americans and women are primarily addressed, but the path forward out of these spaces towards healing are examined, as with the power of Whitney, invoking the importance of the power of forgiveness. The tone delivery in this portion of the verse comes from a place of exhaustion by someone tired of being told how to live their life by entities like the church. With this energetic outburst and by sharing these experiences on wax, Kendrick's intent is to release not only himself and his loved ones, but all of the listeners tuning into the song, both those victimized and perpetrators of hurtful actions alike. As the adage goes, hurt people, continually perpetuating the cycle of pain they've endured. Thus, everyone is in need of healing through forgiveness of self and others.
You broke a generational curse. Say thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, brother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Mr. Morale.
Before I go and fast asleep.
That sounds so good, man.
I bear my soul and now we're free.
Okay, last song, Mirror.
I choose me.
The pressure's taking over me, it's beginning to loom. Better if I spare your feelings and tell you the truth. I can't live in the matrix, rather fall short of your graces. This time I won't
Throughout the album, Kendrick dissects the idea of him being a sort of savior to his people. After a 5-year hiatus, Kendrick explains how he also had to grow through his therapy to better himself. His ongoing therapy is mentioned throughout the album. This in a way is a message to people, as he says throughout the song, "You won't grow waiting on me." Growth is a big theme on the album, and the album's Closer speaks on Kendrick's personal growth, starting with his therapy. In this chorus, he's apologetic for his years of absence, but it's benefited him greatly. Kendrick is finally breaking free of the expectation of being a savior, which he's mentioned in the past in his earlier songs. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is not just an introspective of the artist's personal life, but communicates a message that distills the themes running through his entire discography. Kendrick's 5 TDE albums have been a cohesive stream of consciousness, one man's attempt to convey how he saved his own life, along with and hopefully millions of fans, solely through his faith and love for music. It let him overcome racial, generational, and personal trauma. It also an unapologetic reveal of how, despite his well intentions, he let his savior complex blind him to his toxic behavior, believing the ends, saving everyone, justified the means. Egotistic, destructive behavior such as infidelity. The conclusion to his arc, the one truth that has fueled him to be able to be a visionary artist, loving son, father, and human being, can be found in his final line he repeats throughout this song: "I choose me. I'm sorry." Holy. How is this not album of the year?
I was so low morning through the family feuds.
Darling, my demons is off the leash for a mosh pit. Baby, I just had a baby, you know she need me. Do yourself a favor and get a mirror that mirror grievance. Then pointed at me so the reflection can mirror freedom. She told me that she need me the most, I didn't believe her. Maybe it's time to break it off. Run away from the culture to follow my heart.
Damn.
Sorry I didn't save the world, my friend. I was too busy building mine again.
Damn.
I choose me, I'm sorry.
Morale and the Big Steppers grapples with two halves of the double album being evenly split between the Big Steppers, or the moral corruption of the culture. Oh, and Mr. Morale, the moral clarity of the conscience. Fire. This is what Genius says. The entire album is structured around a narrative of Kendrick's therapy. The album opens with a musical motif that will repeat later. I hope you find some peace of mind. Later in the first track, Kendrick says, "I hope the psychologists listening." Father Time, Kendrick's partner Whitney, says he really needs some therapy and suggests he reach out to Eckhart Tolle, who then appears several times throughout the album and seems to serve the role of Kendrick's therapist. As the album progresses, Kendrick processes his lust addiction, daddy issues, challenges of celebrity, and more. Although sometimes it seems Kendrick is just tap dancing around the conversation, he eventually seems to confront his issues through therapy sessions and experiences breakthrough that culminates in a therapeutic release toward the end of the album. The second to last song then resumes the melody and choral style of the "Peace of Mind" line that opened the album, but this time the lyrics conclude with "I bare my soul and now we're free." I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before, and it's just crazy how we see the evolution through his albums, and it's the evolution of him as a person. That's so unique. You can't even really compare this album to any of the other albums that dropped this year. It's not even fair or just to put it against other albums, just because of how it's more of like a story, a driven experience everyone should really learn from. It's very much Kendrick's life through an album. It's I don't know, damn, this ongoing cycle that will break once everyone forgives each other and forgives themselves, because we're just gonna keep living in that same pattern if they don't. This was crazy. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I mean, a lot of these songs I probably won't replay, if I'm being honest. Probably won't replay, but just some of my favorite ones that I probably will play. I think the first five were really good. Rich Interlude, not that one because the beat, I'm not gonna play it again because of that beat, but Rich Spirit was good. We Cried Together, it's the With the Girl, yeah, I probably won't listen to that one. Or Purple Hearts. Purple Hearts was just kind of too slow. Got me out. That vocal is insane, man. I like that one. Silent Hill, I like that one. Savior and the Interlude, fuck it, I like both of them. The rest are just like the bread and butter of the movie, the story, the conclusion of it all. What do you guys think about this album, man? I don't think we're ever gonna see this ever again in music. We're witnessing a one of one album, bro. Honestly, it's just been a crazy moment to experience, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see y'all in the next one.
I mean, they don't fuck with me even if they could. Pull out the stick, hit a bitch with the wood. First part roll was breaking the hood. Don't worry about us over here, we good. The AP Roman numeral, everybody go, I need pharmaceuticals. I ran my whole conglomerate.